What's good, you guys? Welcome back to our channel. I'm Shoshana.
I'm Vince.
And we are The Perfect Mix. And we're on the last episode of The Pacific. Part 10. 1945. Oh, this is in New York.
Together.
Hey.
Oh! Ricky.
Hey, you're not listening to me.
Oh, no, sure we are. Thought of all they had done together and all that they had gone through on the fields of battle and the waves of the weary seas.
The Japs surrendered. The war's over.
Lucky don't even feel like he believe it.
Wow, yeah.
Like, man, no way.
Like, for him to hear that after he's personally been on the front line.
Little victory party. Can't believe it's over, huh? Sort of, what do you do now?
Remember that? Yeah.
What do we do now? What an idiot.
Well, I'll show you what I'm doing now.
It is so bizarre to think about that, though. Like, you just in war, and then what? You know, I'm gonna go back to working 9 to 5 after I just killed all these people. Spent so much time with these fighting, like all these military people. Like, there's no way you go back and it's just
You just see the world differently.
oh,
you know?
completely differently.
There, you can keep the change.
I ain't touching that. Might have jumped into Normandy, but at least I got some liberties in London and Paris. You gyrenes, you got nothing but jungle rot and malaria. Welcome home.
He like, I ain't even touching that. Like, not even a discussion.
Some warning.
Hiya. I'm Mariel Shelton. How about I take you to the back of the train? You can show me your caboose.
Oh.
We'd have been here 6 months ago. That brother giving us all blowjobs.
You got a job lined up in Mobile?
No. No job, no girl, no plans.
And his dog
How long
died
you
too.
think that's gonna last?
Oh, yeah.
You boys watch. I'm gonna get that girl.
You've been saying that about every girl since San Diego.
You know, I was wondering if we'd ever see her again.
Mrs. Basilone. I'm Lena.
I recognize you from the photos Journey sent.
George. Heard so much about you. Last time I saw him in Honolulu, he couldn't stop talking about you.
I came by because I thought you should have this.
It's gotta be his Medal of Honor.
Yeah.
So, now you're back. I'm guessing you're here for a job.
That's why they made you the editor.
I'll take my former position. Oh, you still want to cover local sports? Yep. To start with. Here's why.
That guy you got writing the column right now, he's got no snap, no style. Prose just lays there like spilled ink on newsprint. You need to send him to Obits and give me his desk.
And when did you see me demoting him and hiring you?
Today's good.
Today.
Bergen Catholic plays Don Bosco Prep this afternoon. Kickoff is at 3, so I better get going.
Oh my gosh.
Show me talk about salary.
$10 a week raise will do it.
I will give you 7.
I'd take the 5.
Let's go. He just just walked in there and took his job.
You know what? I love it though.
I love
wasn't
it.
like he came in like soft and like, man, you know, I'm looking for a job. You know, I really could. You know, he just like, you know what? This is my job. This is my job. Like it was. I literally had to go to war. Like this is mine. I'm taking it. This is, you know, and I love that.
Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us along in this journey. Don't forget to check out our Patreon down in the description to see the full episodes.
You are spying on Vera Keller.
Oh, Vera!
The girl from the church from the first episode.
Bob Leckie. You're back.
I was afraid you wouldn't remember me either.
Oh, I remember you. Last time I saw you was in church right before you shipped out. I have a date tonight. When the doorbell rang, I thought you were him.
Oh.
Well, there he is.
Where'd you serve?
I just graduated from West Point.
Lieutenant.
You didn't even see those fights.
Too bad you missed the whole show.
I was just about to say, you literally didn't see anything.
Vera.
Oh.
How about another time? Maybe tomorrow night?
Actually, I don't have any plans for tomorrow night.
I don't got nothing tonight either.
Well, it looks like I am free for dinner tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love Bob. Oh,
His confidence is incredible.
He is too confident. I love it.
You're staring.
I'm sorry. 3 years ago, in a miserable part of the Pacific, I was laying in the mud dreaming about a moment like this with you.
You must have been through a lot.
She don't even know the half of it.
Words can never do justice.
You know, I wrote you a lot of letters while I was over there.
So you can never keep them to her.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think. I was about to say it.
I never sent them.
What?
I didn't think I was gonna make it, so it didn't matter if I sent them or not.
Ooh. I know she would have loved those letters. Like, can you imagine, like, you know, you meet somebody and they felt that, like, any type of way to just send you something from all the way across the world, like.
Yeah, I have to say, they really match each other's energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like, you could just tell there's chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You gonna take this from me or what?
Dang.
Well, like everybody else in Mobile, I was in love with Mary Houston.
That's too bad for you. She's marrying me.
Sure she will. The minute she goes blind.
Well, I asked her. She said yes. So you're just gonna have to deal with it, brother. I want you to be my best man.
Hey.
If you think that I'm gonna stand at the altar and lose Mary Houston to the likes of you, well, hell yeah!
Oh, that's so sweet.
Parents gotta be so happy to see him, you know, especially at all this time. And that's his mom, right? Yeah. Dang.
There he is.
Oh, that's right. I forgot his brother went.
That's why the dad was so scared, remember? Because he didn't want two sons.
Oh my goodness, I totally forgot about the brother. We never saw him.
We didn't.
Oh, I wonder what his story was. And, oh man. Happy he made it. Oh, he went. That's right.
I forgot he went to the other side. The PTSD, the nightmares.
Damn.
Oh.
Give me a coffee.
Makes everything a little better.
You show up at that ball, decked out in your uniform,
Right.
and all the ripe fruit will fall off the tree right at your feet.
No, Edward, I don't believe I will. I don't believe I will ever put on a uniform again.
I understand him, honestly. Like, that trauma, you know, he wants to move on, I think.
Right. I mean, also, I think this is his, like, his being asked a question like that. I think his first reaction is that, you know, it could change over time.
Right.
But this is his initial feels for, like, all this, you know, coming back home and how he feels.
And did you attend any special schools while in the Marine Corps?
They taught me how to kill Japs. I got pretty damn good at it.
That's right.
But for whatever reason, I always felt like Eugene seemed like I always thought his the way his character is or how he is has always been like what's the word I'm looking for? Like to himself, not like a
more introverted.
Yeah, introverted kind of person. You know, so like stuff like this, I feel like he never like even prior to the war, you know. And if anything, the war made him more harder on like how he feels about stuff like this. Now he's like, man, I just went over there and just did all that. You can never see me doing this.
And why? Why did I end up back here when all those other fellas didn't?
I thought that. Every guy back has thought that. But you just gotta pull yourself out of bed in the morning and get on with the day. You do that enough times in a row, you forget some things.
Well, you know, hopefully maybe, you know, he'll have some free time sometimes to go, you know, check on them and just like let them be able to like express how they things that happened over there and just kind of, you know, be that ear.
Yeah.
You know, maybe something that he didn't have when he came back, you know.
What did we fight for? I mean, I thought it was to beat the Japs and the Nazis.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
the country won't survive these strikes.
Literally.
Too bad we didn't lose the war, then the Japs would have all these problems. You know what I fought for? Television.
Ask the blessings, please.
Amen.
I tell you what, man, she gonna get a real one because Bob. You saw how Bob even treated the other lady that was in the strip. Like he was such a good man for her.
Yeah.
You know.
He's very passionate of what he cares for.
Oh my goodness, he's all in. He's like an all in person. You could just tell. Like
they're going hunting.
Chevrolet.
Oh!
I'm sorry. I can't.
It's all right.
Oh.
I reckon the dove population's going to be mighty happy this morning.
Oh.
Honestly, Eugene, you look like a gangster with those glasses on. Your brother's coming for supper this evening. Evidently, he's been named some kind of supervisor at the bank.
Better get our money out of that bank.
Oh my god.
You need to make a plan for the future.
My plan is to do nothing for a while.
How long is a while, Eugene?
Frank, you have no idea what men like him have been through.
His dad understands.
I mean, all she wants is the best for him, you
Of
know.
course.
She just want him to like have a future, you know. Now that he back home, you know. I feel like with this stuff is so touchy because you don't know like how long you should heal for, like what is a healing period, like what all does it even mean, you know. And I figure it's different for every person, every individual, you know. And for Eugene, he might just need more time.
Yeah, I mean, he has literally been on the front line, been through it.
Hey, so is everybody else.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
Everybody else going through the same thing he had went through that went at fault. And they gotta eventually at some point get back to living again. I feel like when you go to war, you just living to die almost. Because you just always expecting death.
Oh!
Damn, he looks so close to him.
He got a PhD in biology. Wow. Now we're going to see all of the real Marines. He died in 2021. That's recent. I mean, relatively. No way.
Hey.
Wow.
Yeah.
She married Vera. Wow. You have almost $40.
Oh wow. No
They died the
way.
same year. Wow. Oh.
6 inches. Oh.
John. Wow. Right, in the comments, people were saying there's a John Bastelante. Oh, Lena.
She wasn't. Was she officially married? She said he never signed the
She looks pretty similar. Her 32nd birth on her birthday. Wow.
They had only been married for 7 months.
She never remarried. She died the year I was born.
Hey.
Let's see. Okay. Not really, but. So he got married and had 2 sons.
Right.
Until he read Sledge's book. Wow. That concludes the Pacific. Oh, I always love how they, finish the series with seeing, the real people and what happened to them.
100%. It's always beautiful to see that because it just, I guess it gives more like, you just feel it more. It makes you feel more for the characters that you saw because now you know the real faces behind them.
Right,
it
makes it more personable.
Exactly it. Oh man, I mean, where do we start? Eugene. A lot of it was about Eugene and Bob too. Just kind of seeing, Bob come from the hospital, and then, we saw him back home, and then he got with the girl that he met Vera way back in the episode 1, which was so cool to see because I almost forgot about her, especially after the whole thing in Australia when he got with the other girl. And for that to all just come back in full circle was so amazing. It was real sad, getting reminded of, John Barcelone, and it was also beautiful to see her bring the Medal of Honor to his parents.
Yeah. That was a really touching moment. And this whole series was, so incredible to see kind of what was going on in the Pacific side of the war.
Right.
It's not nearly as spoken about.
No.
So this was extremely educational for us, I would say, for sure. And definitely rest in peace to all those who passed, in the Pacific, and, everyone who was fighting for us, and just the amazing strength and courage that everyone displayed and everyone had is just, it's unreal. It's really it really takes a special kind of person to be able to have that courage. And most of these people signed up. Most of them weren't even drafted.
Right, and it was
they
funny.
Volunteered.
And it was funny because remember the other ones the dudes that came later when Eugene and the other guy were like, "You guys are drafted."
They're like, drafted, huh?
And I never thought about that being almost like a diss almost in a way, because back then it was honorable to volunteer your life. Now it wasn't just you doing it, multiple people was doing it. Everybody was doing it. So to get drafted, but not to talk about it too much, but just that is wild in itself. To volunteer to put your life on the line.
To sacrifice your life. It's incredible. Truly incredible. Absolute war hero. Absolute war heroes. Truly, every single one of them.
Love this series.
This is amazing.
Amazing series. 10 episodes deep. We finished, y'all. We finished.
Thank you guys for, watching with us all 10 episodes and for supporting us, every week. We really, really do appreciate it.
Yes. All right, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. Check out in the description.
Check out our Patreon down below if you do want to see the full series. We've got that on our Patreon. Yes. And thank you so much, you guys.
Thank you. Peace.